Unfortunately, our mayor's not mature enough in her person to even operate differently.
All he said about her specifically is that she's immature.
I'm not going to sit here
Uh-huh.
and let no male insult any female, whether it's a trustee or the mayor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Violence is high.
Oh, Andrew is not going to sit by and let any woman be assaulted. First of all, she got called immature. So, yeah, don't know where you're coming from with the assault allegation, but I have one for you. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, do all the things, that make mama happy and thrive. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna hop on in here and I'm gonna show you guys something funny and ironic. It's about Holmes. You know Holmes. The upstanding citizen who's not going to jail for something that happened in Vegas. You know the guy. Okay. The one who's always, grandstanding on these speeches about the community and how we need to do better with the community and the people and such and so forth and etc. Okay. So he's going to go on the defense for his precious Tiff. Okay. In a very ironic way. And I don't think it's a coincidence of the time frame of when this happened. Okay. It kind of says something. I'll let you tell me in the comments what you think it says, okay? So we're going to hop on in here, okay? Okay, so Trustee Steve is going to give Tiffany, the business, the business. And I guess, Holmes feels some type of way about this, and he feels like something needs to be said. And so he's the one who decides to say it. I don't know why he said it, because it didn't seem necessary to say it, but you'll see. You'll see. Just hang in there with me, okay?
I think there's a few former trustees in the audience. Since I've been in office, every board meeting, we get a warrant list Thursday, give you a chance to go through it Thursday, Friday if you got any questions. We just got the warrant list Saturday at 3:00. Mm-hmm. Sunday at 3:00. Sunday at 3:00. I shouldn't have to call nobody and ask nobody for what's owed to me me to do my job.
Definitely not.
They intentionally do not give us the stuff in time.
Yeah.
We just got a stuff today. Mm-hmm. This is last minute stuff. Okay. This is not by mistake. These are people who claim they've been in office for 8 years, know what's wrong. Right? The village administrator used to be village administrator somewhere else. He knows to get this stuff out of decent time.
Exactly.
It's intentional. So we can't even make proper decisions. When she was a trustee, she wanted stuff. You can't give it to me last minute. And she used to say, you got to work with your board. You got to communicate with your board. You got to talk to us. You got to call your board.
Yeah, she used to love to tell that to the mayor. She used to be like, look, this is ridiculous what you're asking of us. It ain't right for the people. That's what she used to say.
It ain't us to call you. So all I'm saying is that moving forward, there's a lack of transparency here on low levels. You can't just spend any government money without board approval. You can't just go out here and just spend the grant money because you're the mayor. That's not how it goes.
Oh.
And I guarantee you legally there's going to be some repercussions for that. Yes. You have to go through the board.
Oh, it's definitely going to be repercussions. Consequences and repercussions. Both of those things together. They're going to come at the same time with handcuffs and federal agents.
Everything has to go through the board. That's what you required as a trustee. You got to talk to your boards. Any RFPs going out for any of these companies doing that? That's what you required as a trustee. Can we get an RFP? Well, no RFPs, no transparency. She's spending what she want, how she want. We're not making this up. Unfortunately, the mayor's, you see her temperament is an immature temperament.
Okay. He said that she was immature. Correct. What else he say?
And at the end of the day, the reality is you lost that recall. You lost it.
Oh, you lost the recall, which she did. She lost the recall. She's supposed to be gone. But of course, she's kind of like certain other politicians who, even once supposed to be gone, just refuse to accept it and stay anyway.
People don't want your leadership, period. That's a fact. You can't sugarcoat the numbers. You can't make the numbers what they are and what they're not. You lost the recall. And I know you. If the recall went another way and she'd have won it, she'd have been like, y'all got to work with me now. The people have spoken.
Well, oh, yes, she definitely would have. Yes, she definitely. Oh, for sure, she would have. She'd have been like, okay, now y'all done did that. And now since the people have spoken and the people have said that they want me here, they want me to take all their money. They know I ain't took all of it yet. And they want me to finish the job I started and complete the robbery. That's what she would have said. Okay. That's exactly what she would have said and how she would have said it. Okay. But she lost it. So instead she go, what? What you talking about? Ain't nothing even happened. I don't know what y'all talking about. And, cause she lost, cause sore loser.
Well, the people have spoken and they don't want your leadership.
They don't.
Period.
Nah. We
Okay,
good.
so we're gonna see about that, trustee. I thank God that your seat is up come next month. And I told you before we coming.
Listen how the people clapping. This is back in the day. Back in the day when I would rob and the people didn't know. They would sit and clap when I would rob from them. Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know. They just were like, they just assumed that it was a mistake. It's an accident. She don't realize she's stealing. She don't mean to steal. It's an accident. Just give her more time to steal more stuff and then we'll figure it out. I think that was the thought process. That's right.
People already voted you out.
So you think they voted?
And you notice that the cops don't say nothing when the people clap for her. Now, when they boo her or clap against her, oh yeah, they need to be quiet. Okay, they're out of line.
Yeah, they did not. Y'all did that little trickery stuff. Y'all confused the public. People thought vote yes mean to keep Mayor Henyard and not vote no. But
wow. Oh, so she says it was a misunderstanding. When the people voted her out, she said it was a misunderstanding. Oh, it was because they didn't understand the question. They thought it was opposite day. Y'all did that vote on opposite day.
But we will see. That is in court, by the way, residents. So we will be in court in September, just so people know what's going on. Because if you're going to recall one, recall everybody. And now you can truly pick who y'all want to sit on this board. It shouldn't be dictatorship and it's just the mayor.
Okay, so if they all say, okay, good, we'll be all recalled as well. we accept that. Okay, you leave, we leave with you. How about that? She still ain't gonna go, so I don't even know why she said that.
If it's just the mayor, it should be Trustee Steves. It should be Trustee Belcher, especially her, Trustee House. It should be Trustee Norwood and Trustee Tammy Brown. So it should be everybody here, and including the clerk. I don't want to.
Don't forget Holmes. Don't forget Holmes. You put him in there too. Well, you gonna leave Holmes out? Why? He's part of the list too. He should be gone as well. That what you said didn't make no sense. Okay, it didn't.
And like exclude you. You like to be included, so it should be everybody. So I just want people to know, like,
including Holmes, the Vegas guy. Okay, he never gonna live that down.
We'll talk about transparency, but this board is not doing that. We can go back and forth and throw shots at each other.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
But at the end of the day, I just want to hit on one point. Okay. I see that you put Bert Oderson in here for $30,000. When the last board meeting, you put him in here for $77,000. So how?
Yeah, it's backed up. You notice that's like half. The first number was half of the second number. It's because it's two. It didn't get paid, so he kept doing it. So it doubled. It's like two. Two. It's two. That's why she can't do math. Math is hard. Math is hard. Ain't it, Tip?
How did you drop from 77 to 30, or that just added on to the 200,000 that y'all tried to approve? So I just want to know whether this invoice comes from.
That's in addition. That's the following month services.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So he $30,000 a month now. Okay. So again, council is not council. This is council. And when it is council, they get paid the big bucks. Legislative council is strictly for trustees only and to help you guys with ordinances, which y'all don't create, y'all don't make. So I don't understand how his bill is at $30,000.
Okay.
He is not responsible to be helping you do things such as recalls and things of that nature.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to be over here helping you get rid of me. That ain't what's supposed to be happening. I'm just letting you know. That ain't what was supposed to be going on. Okay, I'm not gonna pay him to get me fired. I'm not doing that.
I wish that this board would actually do their job, and that is legislate and make laws and create different things for community, but you guys don't. We go back and forth and we are tired of it. So moving forward, you got a motion on the floor, and it is to amend and adjust and remove certain items from here. So we will move forward.
I do have one question. The people from hopefully the people from the MS Walk, the people who provided the services for my MS Walk, they still haven't been being paid. So hopefully they can be paid. DJ Greg, there's a people rep view residents that hasn't been paid. So we can hopefully get them people paid in this bill run.
Okay, but you see how you just created ideas such as the MS Walsh, thanks to me, even though I led you for that.
Ain't that funny? See how you just created this, idea for this MS walk, even though I'm the one who gave you the idea. Seems like a weird example to use if you're the one who told him to do it. Okay, I'm just saying, Tiff. I'm just pointing it out.
But when you created that, now you want me to pay for it. It wasn't in the budget, right?
Yeah, you told him to do it. You told him to do it, Tiff. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm missing something here.
You just created something and then you wanted us to front the bill. I'm just pointing that out to residents so they can see how this works. Whenever you come up with an idea, you want us to just pay for it, correct? Trust me?
I want her to pay for the services that they provided.
Correct.
That's
correct.
I couldn't depend on the village. I couldn't depend on the village camera person. He wasn't coming out to record it.
Did you ask?
You know what I mean?
You assuming? Did you
yes,
ask?
I asked. They're not going to respond to me.
You did not ask.
Yes,
you did not.
Yes, they don't respond to me. They don't.
Trust
they
me.
don't. For one, everybody around here, every employee, she's going to say what she wants. I mean, that's her immature way. The reality is
Well, see, that's another dig. I think this is another thing that Holmes is going to Holmes in on. You know what I'm saying? She's immature. Holmes, she is immature. And you a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Employee is scared to talk to us because their job is threatened on a regular.
Yes.
They will tell me that I can't tell you who, but I guarantee if I told you who, they'd be fired the next day.
Oh, yes. If I told you who it was, you would definitely, that person would be gone the next day. Now, Tiffany can't say nothing to that because she know that shit's true. She like, yeah, for sure.
Okay? That's the reality. They can't help us with nothing. Nothing. They won't attend nothing that we do because they're fearful for the job. Even though we put an ordinance in place that had the same ordinance that you put in place when you was a trustee, that every hire and fire has to come before the board. She don't follow that. She just said, I'm not following it. Sue me.
Yep. That's what she say. That's exactly what she say. I ain't doing that. Sue me. Because suing her is actually suing the village. It ain't even really suing her. It's suing the people. It's suing the tax dollars. Oh my gosh. Once she's not the mayor, the lawsuits will be hers though. And that'll be great. These people need to wait until she get out of office and then start pulling them suing. I'm going to sue you thing. So it'll be her.
That's the reality. We put that in place so you won't have a vindictive, a petty mayor who's going to persecute an employee if they talk to a trustee.
Yep.
That's the reality we're dealing with.
Trustee.
But unfortunately, I'm not finished. Unfortunately, our mayor's not mature enough in her person to even operate differently.
Okay, see, so she's not mature enough. She's all he said about her specifically is that she's immature. That's all he's really said. Now keep that in mind for when Holmes starts talking.
She's not. That's the reality. We have an immature, petty mayor who's going to want to go back and forth in everybody.
Petty
and
boots.
again, this is not my career livelihood. This is not my life dream to be a politician. If I lose, I lose. I don't take care of my family with this, but you losing this seat the way you did, that's a blow. I understand that's a blow, but that's moving forward. So
getting voted out. Getting voted out had to hurt, Tiff. I understand. It's like finding out that it's like I'm the mayor of all these people, and then finding out that all the people you the mayor of hate you. It's almost like your family all over again, which I'm sure hate you. If I had to guess, okay, I'm assuming that your family hates you. I can't imagine that they love you and are proud of you. I can't imagine that they like being in a room with you. That's a hard one. I could try to imagine it, but it's gonna be hard. Is all I'm saying.
About my seat, and this is not my life. This is not my dream.
I know
I'm
that's
here to
right.
serve in my period of time that I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you're making these statements. So please don't waste your money and run.
May I be recognized?
Please don't do that. One second, trustee. And as it relates to department heads, they all can speak with you. And the problem that you have, trustee, is you over public works. You don't even talk to Stacy as it relates to what his department needs. And when it comes to things that they truly need, such as for cutting those trees down, you won't even vote to make sure that man has what he needs to run his department successfully.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Her saying the village employees, like the finance one and all those ones that are sitting in the front row here, all of them have been told by Tiffany, dollars to donuts. Okay, they ain't supposed to tell nothing to these trustees, right? So I'm sure it sounds crazy to them and makes them question their own chicken shitness. The fact that they know they've heard her say that, and they just heard her say they can talk to you whenever they want. which confirms if just in case they thought she didn't have ill intentions and that she's just up against a lot, just in case they just justified it with that so that they could continue making their $90,000 a year. Just in case they did that. That must really just kind of be like confusing, okay, to hear her say, they can talk to you. They can say that's their job. They're supposed to talk to you. I'm not keeping them from doing that. But if one of them takes what she said literally, okay, not figuratively, okay, not as a lie, but as the truth, and tomorrow starts opening up when they ask questions, they start giving them answers truly, and then they get fired the next day, they're going to be even more confused. Just saying.
But when I stepped in, things was moving in the village of Dalton.
Oh,
You've been over public works for what? 4 years now you've been a trustee, basically. You done nothing but run that department in a hole.
Ooh.
So now when the other person was there, the previous foreman, y'all did nothing of the sorts that Stacy is doing. Stacy is booted and rooted. He's on the street. His crew go out. They go out even on weekends and cut down trees and make sure people got what they need. That's what people ask for.
Look at her little flunkies in the audience clapping. That's right. That's right. They did do that thing, whatever she just made up. All right, y'all.
So please stop with I'm petty, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're petty. Okay. I think that you really need to grow up and look in the mirror because we are moving down forward. I would say that. Go ahead, Trustee Holmes.
Here we go.
2 things.
Okay, Trustee Holmes has something to say. He didn't like what was just said about their mayor, okay? Which he used to talk to crazy as well back when they were both trustees. And they both wanted that mayoral seat. But just saying.
The DJ, is the DJ in here tonight? Right.
And why do they have a DJ at a trustee meeting? I'm just asking.
I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to say this and I'll charge it to my head, not my heart.
I don't know why he says this. I'm going to charge it to my head, not my heart. I don't know what that means, sir. And I don't know why you felt you needed to start both these statements saying it. I think it was him trying to be cool. If I had to guess, I think it was him trying to be young and cool, which is how he got in that mess, trying to be appealing to a young woman in Vegas, okay? And whatnot. It was very much great uncle vibes.
We do have a female mayor.
Yes, we do.
We do have female trustees.
Yes, we do.
I'm not going to sit here and let no male insult any female, whether it's a trustee or the mayor.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I ain't going to let no man sit here and insult this woman who happens to be the mayor. She can only be insulted by females, apparently. I remember you, Holmes, insulting Tiffany herself when both of y'all were trustees. I've done video. I've had a video up with them two were going at it when they were both trustees. Just going at it. Okay.
I don't like it. I got a daughter. I got little children. I deal with this crime every day. Domestic violence is high.
I'm sorry, but your old ass do not have little children. I don't know what you're talking about. You got grown ass kids that's older than me. And I'm 46. Okay. You got kids older than me. You got kids who are grandchildren, who are grandparents. Okay. You got grandparent children. Okay.
On the radar. And for any man, I don't care who you are. You can be my brother. I'm not going to stand by, sit by, and let any female be assaulted and is disrespectful.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Andrew is not going to sit by and let any woman be assaulted. First of all, she got called immature. So, yeah, don't know where you're coming from with the assault allegation, but I have one for you. I'm not going to sit by and let any woman be assaulted in my presence and it not be me who done it. Is that what you meant? I think that's what you meant. Holmes, Andrew, is that what you meant? I'm pretty sure that's what you meant. That had to be what you meant. It's the only way it makes sense is if that's what you meant. That had to be it.
For any man, we wasn't raised that way. We are raised to speak to a female with a tone voice.
What type of tone? Tone don't mean nice. Tone is what type of you need a word to go before the tone. With a rough tone, a harsh tone, a nice tone, a sweet tone. I'm just saying, Drew. I know you're trying to sound valiant and, honorable, but spoiler alert, okay? The reason you're gonna go down is just sweet, sweet irony, okay? Oh, he don't like, he ain't gonna let no woman get assaulted around him unless he the one that did it. Well, that's what I heard. I'm just saying what I heard.
They are leaders. These trustees, females, are leaders. This mayor is a leader. They demand respect, not harsh. And I'm like I said, charge it to my head, not my heart. But I can't sit here and let insults go to any woman.
Oh, unless I'm the one doing it. Is that what you mean? Because, like I said, I have a video up that is him going after Tiffany. Please don't, sir. Were you a female that day? Okay. Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
We have mothers.
Oh, yeah.
But we want our mother to be insulted that way. I'm done.
Would I want my mother to be called immature if she was being immature? Yeah, because it's called accountability. If you're being something, someone should say it. Someone should say it. Okay? Definitely.
We good, man. We good. We ain't got to go there, bro. We don't have to go.
And then he gonna say, we ain't got to go there. You just accused this man of assaulting somebody by saying that they were immature. No, bitch, we do need to go there. We need to go there now. Don't worry, Steve. It came from the man who did the thing in Vegas to the girl. Okay, so no one's gonna. It's not gonna stay up in history. Okay, it's gonna burn down in history. Okay.
Over there. We don't have to go back and forth. I just said what I said. We have mothers. That's all.
You just said. I just said what I said, bitch. Yeah, you did. Now I'm gonna say what I said. You smell like mothballs. There. Oh, I'm just saying what I said. That's all. Apparently that's allowed. That's what you said. That's what you told me. How you gonna accuse this man of assault and then be like, we ain't gotta go back and forth? Next time you get up and try to sit down, please understand I'm pulling your chair out. I'm pulling your chair out of the way and I'm gonna laugh as you fall. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm immature. Okay?
Only thing I'm saying. There's no harsh feeling against you. Love you. But I'm not gonna let and sit any man. I don't care if it's a trustee. I don't care if it's the damn governor. You're not going to insult a woman. That's just simple as that.
You
We're
said
not raised
assault.
that way. You're not raised that way. So we just going to leave it at that.
No,
We're
we
not
ain't.
going back and forth, Trustee Steve. Leave it.
All right.
Well, thank you. Oh, how convenient. We just going to leave it there. I'm just going to accuse you of assault. I'm going to brush it under the rug. No need to defend yourself. You wish. Okay. Snatch that hairline back, pull that thing back even further. It can go back further. I've seen them go back further. It can go back. It's the irony for me that Holmes is sitting up here, first of all, accusing people of assault for telling somebody that they're immature. Okay, I paused it to let y'all know every time he said something that would count as an insult to Tiffany, every single time it was him saying that she was immature or not mature. All the same thing, which means immature, okay? All he said, Holmes accused this man of assault and said he can't stand for any woman being assaulted. Okay? It's too much violence out here against women. Okay? Just in case he tries to say, I was talking about insult. No, but you started talking about violence against women. Okay? So I'll bring that up. You said what you said. Okay? And it turns out, in retrospect, looks like there was an issue with you in Vegas and an employee from your job, okay? And her waking up, realizing she's in your room. So you don't put her on blast, put your phone up to capture the fact that she's unconscious and has been unconscious in your room. Showing the video of her laying in the bed, completely unconscious and unaware. Right dumb. You right stupid, okay? But it's the irony, okay? It's the irony for me of this man trying to be the stand-up guy, the honorable feller. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for you, girl. You know, I got daughters. What would they think if they found out what I did in Vegas? Oops, did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You definitely did. I heard it with my pointy ass ear. I heard it. Okay. Ugh, that's that. Okay, y'all behave. All right. Don't be a Holmes. Okay. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't make a point to say how you would never do a thing that now we have you on record as doing and gonna go to federal prison or any kind of jail would do for it. Don't do that. Don't be that. Okay. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Peace.